Hello everybody and welcome to Felix Reviews, where I quickly talk about anything that catches my interest, be it games, anime or anything else. Today we're talking about AI the Somnium File, developed by Spike Chunsoft and directed by Kotaro Uchikoshi. And with a quick Google search, I found out that he is best known for his work on the Zero Escape games. I've never played any of the series, but after playing AI the Somnium File, that's certainly going to change. Honestly, probably my favorite game played in 2020. Now, I can start talking about how the story and its mysteries had me interested from start to finish, or that the game had me laughing throughout, but nah, I'm going to get straight into the meat of things. The reason I like this game so much is the goddamn characters. This is Misaki. She's my favorite character in the game, which is saying a lot. Trust me. Normally I hate kid characters, but they did it right with her. Just the right balance of still feeling like a kid but not having the annoying parts. Hell, I don't know if it's because I'm older or what, but the relationship between her and Date, where he slowly realizes that he needs to be a proper father figure to the kid. Oh god, the feels. So yeah, I like the characters. But you might be saying, you're just being weird about this one character. I hear ya, and I'm telling you, you're wrong. This is Ota. At the beginning of the game, I thought of him only as pain in the ass number 2. That was going to annoy me the entire time playing. At that point, the game was like, nah man. We are going to show you a human being that's going to go through an entire character arc and earn both your respect and a bit of understanding. And that's just fucking Oda. A character that in any other game I would have just forgotten about. Now, not to sound like a total fanboy, I will talk about some of my complaints with the game. Okay, so while I did say that the game was really funny, comedy is subjective, and I can see a lot of people not liking the humor the game is going for. It's a tad random, but makes sense with the characters. The game is silly. And even though I found the game funny, there was one joke that got repeated one too many times, even for me. If you've played the game, you probably get what I mean. It never got to the point where it bothered me much, but it's worth a mention. On to the more technical side of things, there is a bug in the game where everything freezes when in Somnium. Somnium is where most of the gameplay takes place. Now, I fixed it by messing around with the settings, something with VSync ended up making it work. Can't really remember anymore, it's been a while since I played the game. Don't know if the bug has been fixed by Chunsoft or whoever is supposed to do it at this point. It did make my game freeze in the same Somnium 3 times, almost made me quit the game. So yeah, look up how to fix it before playing the game. Now that we have all the negatives out of the way, let's talk gameplay, folks. Most of it takes place in Somnium, which is a dreamscape you can enter to find information or answers you might need in the game. Think palaces in Persona, but instead of random battles, it has puzzles. When you enter Somnium, you have a time limit of 6 minutes. Every action from walking to interacting with objects is going to cost you time, and you basically just want to finish whatever it is you need to do before time runs out. Now, don't worry if you do something wrong and don't have enough time to finish the Somnium, as the game makers knew this would happen and have given you many checkpoints to start over at. And a speeding up feature, so you are never more than a half minute away from where you were before. This brings me to my next point. You should revisit Somniums after you clear them. Some of the things Aiba does when you make her interact with objects is hilarious or cute as hell. Aiba is the AI companion you have throughout the entire game. Unlike so many other characters in video games that have the same role as her, she is funny. And they built a good relationship with her and Date. I went back to a lot of Somniums just to see what Aiba would do when interacting with stuff. Well, I'm glad I got that out. Honestly, I really love AI the Somnium File, and if you got even the littlest bit curious, go out there and play the game, you won't regret it. One final thing, if you don't want to buy the game, go watch a Let's Play. Nico B is making one right now, he's hilarious and he will do the game justice, so no excuses. Go experience. Okay, so before I go, I would like to point out that I've been using some great art for this video and some of the thumbnails. You might have seen it, you know, the cat one, it was all made by Max. This is a link to her DeviantArt, so go give it a look-see and maybe get something drawn yourself. Alright, see you guys next video, which is probably gonna be in like 6 months because I'm lazy as hell.